Embellish the Story. It's Tammy. Thanks for joining me. And today I have a very exciting announcement to make. I have been asked to be a guest designer for Oohlala Vintage Treasures. And most of you know who Oohlala Vintage Treasures is. It has a wonderful artist and designer behind it, and her name is Doreen. And she does these beautiful kits of just like a treasure chest of everything I love to create with. And I have been with Doreen getting her kits for several years now, and it's like a gift I give myself. It's truly just always an exciting thing to open up. It's like a little scavenger hunt that she's gone on of everything beautiful and feminine and pretty and dainty, and I just love everything, all of my kits. So I've been asked to be a guest designer and use some of her kits and some of the things I make, and that is a true honor, and I want to thank you for that, Doreen. And it's very humbling to be counted among your guest designers that you've had in the past, and because all of the women who design for you are very talented and very big sources of inspiration for me. They always have been. I learned so much of what I do from women that have been on her design team before me. So I want to show you everything in this kit. This is called her Rose Ganache Kit. And it is, this is the front, and this is how I opened it up and took it out of the package. And it's just, isn't that just gorgeous? Just taking it out of the package, you just kind of gasp. And so we'll start here at the very top. Okay, there's this pretty little envelope. It's like an envelope. It kind of reminds me of a little clutch purse too. And it's tied with this beautiful rose trim. She gives generous portions of all of her trims. And look at this paper. It's so pretty. This is the first kit she's ever had her own digital papers in, and they're just stunning. Oh, look at how pretty that is. And this has got like a sewing theme. I knew that it was going to have like a sewing theme, and all of these vintage mannequins. Oh, how pretty. And look at this trim, and it folds up like a little clutch purse. And then look at this. Look at those pearls. I just love pearls. That beautiful fabric. Oh, and look, it's like the back. Oh, look, there's the fabric, and then it's like a close-up of like this soft, oh, velvety fabric. Dear Tammy, thank you so much for your purchase of my Rose Ganache Clutch Kit. My first digital kit was designed to use in so many different ways. You can create collage pages for journals, tags, embellishments, cards, altered items, and so much more. I'm super excited to welcome you to the Oohlala team as a guest designer. I appreciate you and your lovely creations. So many wonderful ideas that you share. I look forward to seeing what you make. Hugs, Doreen, Oohlala Vintage Treasures. Oh, thank you, Doreen. That is the sweetest note. I'm super excited to be with you. It is truly an honor that you even knew who I was, much less asked me to be a guest designer. It was just, I'm still trying to breathe. I was so shocked, y'all. Look at that beautiful dolly. I've never seen one like this. It's got a lot of detailing in the center. That one is gorgeous, and I love dollies. It's a kind of a joke in my family how much I love dollies, crochet dollies and dollies. Look at that beautiful piece of paper. It's like a handkerchief. Rose Ganache Clutch Kit, designed by Oohlala Vintage Treasures. It's crunchy, coffee dyed paper, and even the paper clip. How sweet is that? It's got a little heart. Oh, okay, so I'm going to set this back here. There's a lot. There's always a lot in all of her kits. I'm known to just want to keep them the way she puts them together, because just the way she puts them together is like artistic. Okay, let's start here. Look at this. It's like a snippet. It's held together by a piece pin, and everything she has, you can take it apart. You won't, I don't ruin anything by taking it apart. And look at these beautiful trims. Look at that. It's like a tassel. It's like a tassel trim. That is gorgeous. I don't know where she finds these little treasure bits. And look, I never would have thought of putting a piece of a zipper. But how perfect is that with a sewing thing kit? And that tag that has the metal edging. I love these. And then look at this dangle. Oh my goodness. That rose bead, and then the little sewing machine. That is so cute. I'm just gonna check them. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not out of frame. And then look at this tool. This is a vintage tool. It's wide and it's very soft. And then this little trim. And then at the top, that is pinned to this gorgeous trim. It's tied with, it's like a lace. It's like got rosette. It's a rosette trim that's beige. I can tell that's a vintage piece of fabric. And then look at these white rosettes. I love using these in pink. So I've never had white ones. I love it. And look at that chenille fabric. It looks like it's a piece of a bedspread. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this crochet piece. Think about the hours some woman spent making this piece and the love that went into that. Isn't that just so... I just love creating with other people's creations. And then this, it looks like a bow, but it's tucked inside. It's tied up in the tulle. Oh, and it's a big, beautiful beige rosette. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is on one side of this clip, and on the other is another beautiful tassel full of gorgeous trims. These are cut like a coppery rose color. Look at that beautiful lace piece. And that delicate pink edging on this white trim. I've never seen these trims anywhere. I don't know where she finds these little treasures. Look at that dainty trim. And this has been in a kit before. It's one of my favorites. I have a tiniest, about 1-inch piece I've saved and haven't used because I've enjoyed using this so much. This pink polka dot. It's so pretty. Look at that gorgeous one. It's got some gold on it. Oh, how pretty is that? And then this one is like a sheer fabric. And then this beautiful pink, that is the daintiest little pink sweet lace trim ever. How sweet is that? And then look, oh, and then this is like, oh, for the sewing kit, it's like a, what do you call that, y'all? It's like a measuring tape. How neat. How fun is that? So look at that. Isn't that, see, that's just like, that just makes my eyes happy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. And here is this is one of her new digitals. And I know she had told me about a clutch she had, and this kind of looks like it might be from it. The pocket, you know how the old vintage clutch evening bag, and they would have the little pocket? I think that's it. How pretty is that? And then the Roses of Picardy song. Isn't that a gorgeous music sheet with all these roses on it? Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Then this is a beautiful baby pink piece of fabric trim. It's the babyest pink. Oh, that's so pretty. It's almost like it came from a piece of lingerie or like a fancy pillowcase. I don't know where it came from. It's vintage and it's very pretty. And then, oh my goodness, look at this lace. I can't tell. I guess this is the front, maybe? Isn't that pretty? It's like it's got little tulips on it. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Oh, Doreen, this is so beautiful. What is this? This is like protecting the rest of the kit. But look, oh my goodness, it's like a little sign. It's like a little, oh, it's like a little sign. How precious is that? Oh my goodness. And then a piece of a sewing page that almost looks like some kind of embroidery. Yeah, it's written in French. And then a beautiful piece of a digital, looks like it's a ledger. And a French, piece of a French grammar book. Take it one stitch at a time. Isn't that true? One day at a time. Yes, ma'am. I love it. And then a little fun glassine envelope. Let's see what's in here. Full of all kinds of yumminess. Oh my goodness. Yummy, yummy things. Let's see what's in here. Let me get it in my hand. Let's look at this first. Oh my goodness. How pretty is that? It's a pink sequin heart with pearls. And then this pearl and seed bead dangle. That is fabulous. And this little coffee dyed, it looks like a tea dyed tag. And a little butterfly. And then pretty button, 3 pretty buttons. Look at that tiny button. Oh my. I can't even pick it up. It's so tiny. It is tiny, like it would be on a baby dress. And this beautiful piece of vintage, looks like jewelry. And then, what is that? Is that one piece? That's gorgeous. It's like, I can't tell if it's one piece or if she made that. I wouldn't be surprised if she made it, but it might be one piece off of something that was larger. And then this sweet little heart. How sweet. What a fun bag of goodies. It's like, and then look at this crunchy, look at this. All these dyed papers. And that is in French. I know that's a malassé. I know that word. What a sweet little cluster. And then this gorgeous yarn. It's tying this little set together. Y'all, there's everything. This is a beige. This is like natural fiber. Real pretty beiges. She has all kinds of textures, and it's what I love about it. There's textures and sounds, and then look at this. This is my favorite lace, and somebody who knows what this is called, leave it in the comments. The kind that has the raised, almost corded trim on it. I love it. It's gorgeous. This is the kind of lace I had on my wedding gown. It's just always been my favorite. And it's not easy to find. And there's another one of those sweet little heart paper clips. And then these little snippets. A beautiful trim. Look at that. There's so many little pins and things to use. Oh, and this little postcard that's plain. Is that cute or what? Just a plain postcard to create your own fun design on. That's going to be fun. Love this. Tell me what this is, y'all. I don't know the name of that. Okay, what's in here? Another beautiful glassine envelope. Glassine, I love it. I can't get enough of glassine. Look at these beautiful cards. I'm still checking and making sure. Can you see like it's like a collage. So I could like use little pieces of this for something I want to collage. How am I ever going to cut these papers up, y'all? Look at these mannequins and this vintage sewing machine. And then look at that. That is almost just like the chandelier that's above my kitchen table. That's how much I love this look. I have it in my house. I love it. Look Look at that. The mannequin, the lace, the architectural photos. And here's the penguin. Aren't those gorgeous? Oh, wow. Those are going to be so much fun to use. And then here's a piece of like, it almost feels like tracing paper. This definitely is a vintage page. Yeah. Principal Works by Moore. This is definitely a vintage book page. And then a bigger one of those doilies. Those are just beautiful doilies. Beautiful, prettiest ones I've ever seen. This looks like another vintage book page. That does, if that's hand-dyed, it really feels like a vintage page. Okay, here's some of her beautiful papers. So let's see. Oh, Doreen. How neat is this? And these are little circles and then little tiny tags. Rose Ganache Clutch Kit, designed by Oohlala Vintage Treasures. Look, they're little receipts, vintage receipts. And then this, oh, is a piece of pattern, the pattern from a pattern paper. And look, how clever is that? The little zipper, the little thread and needle. Oh, there's so much, I don't know where to put it all. I don't have space. This is bigger than my area. Okay, look at, oh, look at this. Yes, this is a handkerchief. Look at that beautiful, delicate lace. And then they did that cut work in there. I don't know what that's called either. Tell me that too. My mother knows these words. I forget. And then look at this page. It has sewing, buttons, vintage, journal. Does it, and then all kinds of sewing pictures. And then look at this vintage sewing machine. It says memories on there. How neat. How do you do this? And look at this button. Look, just photos of these beautiful buttons. Upside down. And then little tickets. Those are going to be so much fun to use. And the envelopes. And this beautiful picture of crochet. Gorgeous. And then a sweet music sheet. I'm falling in love with someone. Oh, I'm falling in love with this kit. And I fell in love with Oohlala Vintage Treasures things a long time ago. Okay, here is more of this beautiful pink fabric. I love that color. That's the sweetest pink. And then what is this? Oh my gosh. Look at that digital. Okay, that's ribbon. That is some kind of ribbon that she has made into a digital. That is gorgeous. And then the back is that clutch. That is gorgeous. She tried to explain this to me, and you just have to see it. How feminine and delicate is that? Okay, I know, I'm going too slow. Okay. And look at those pockets. Oh, I can think of some cute things to do with these. And those little roses, those little rose clusters. Oh my goodness. And look at that. The mannequin and the thimble and the needle. And look at that window ledge. Wow. And that chandelier. There's that chandelier I love. Look at this. How gorgeous are these papers? Oh, look at those with the pearls. I love it. And the sewing machine, and look at that gorgeous mannequin. These digitals are just stunning. I'm just laying them over here. There's so many. They just go on and on. Look. Oh, look at this beautiful rose thread And this rose fabric, gorgeous. Still, I'm gonna make sure I'm still in frame. Yes. And look at this, and the rose colored zipper and threads and the butterflies. There's so much. It's like sensory overload. And this delicate page, and that is so feminine and so dainty. It's little butterflies, but they almost look like hearts. And then I realized they're butterflies. And then look at that. It's in French. And here's that music sheet again. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow, Doreen, you are really one talented lady. My goodness. Look at these. Oh, for like putting on collaging. These are perfect because you got these perfect little vignette pictures. They go together and then they each stand alone. Wow, is that awesome? I've never created with a page like this before. This is gonna be, I'm getting it. I've been excited, but now I'm getting more excited. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Just all the ideas in my brain. Look at these tags. How beautiful. Look at that little heart pin cushion. Did I miss that on something else? There's so much. My eyes can't take it all in. Okay, what is this? Oh my goodness. This is like a little corset. Is that what it's like? Look, okay, I'm just gonna, do I dare? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna untie it. Look at this. Okay, I'm not sure. Look at, okay, look at this that came in there. Okay, focus. Look at this. It's like a corset. With this, it's all lace, and it's this parchment paper, and then she's got book page on it. Is that not the cutest thing? Oh my goodness, what a surprise that is. And then look what came out of there, this little ruler, and it's filled with these gorgeous trims. Look at that tool with the little rosette things, and then this beige lace that's so pretty, and then a piece of that chenille, and then look at this. Is that a ruff? Oh, it's a ruffled trim. Oh, how gorgeous is that? And then look at that. That is like I think that's a fabric heart. It's got a lot of texture. And look, there's that little thing. Now look at that. Is that not in itself just, how am I going to take this apart? Seriously. This is too pretty to take apart. I mean, it just needs to sit and be admired. And these gorgeous pins. Oh my goodness. And inside this bag, look at this crunchy glassine bag. She thinks the neatest ways to package things. And then, oh my goodness. Okay, she told me about this. This, she can think of things I would never think of. This is the cutest pocket. Oh my. You are so creative and so clever. Look at this. This is Lipton onion soup pocket. Okay, first of all, how do you clean this out? I asked her. She told me it's not easy. I'm going to do it. But look at this. It's got this another tassel with this little rose charm. This sweet little piece of trim. Look at these trims. Look at that. How pretty is that? Just that one piece. That trim. Piece of that rosette. Look at that gorgeous trim. Look at that lace. And then, oh, look at that delicate lace. You could use just a little flower, or you could use a strip. And then look at the way she collaged these pieces on this envelope. That is stunning. Isn't that just, that's a piece of art right there. And look, the way she used her digital. Gorgeous. Oh, it's so pretty. How creative. It feels, it's got this nice little feel to it. And then look at this. That pink trim. And it's on like a, it says fashion jewelry. It's like she reused a jewelry card. And look at that. It's like a stretchy pink trim. How pretty is that? That is the coolest way to reuse a jewelry holder. She thinks the coolest way is to reuse things. Then here is a window envelope with these sweet little postcards. Oh, I didn't know she had done these postcards. Oh my goodness. There is so much in here. So much fun. My mind is just going like, I could make this and I could make that and I could do this and I could do that, and oh my, and then there's the back. Okay, so this is truly the most disassembled I've ever done one of her kits, because usually I put it back exactly the way I got it, because it's like a work of art. Like, it's truly a work of art. So this is her Rose Ganache Clutch Kit. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to get started. I want to just say again how honored I am to be chosen by Doreen and to be counted among women who have designed for her, because I have admired her work and the work of the people on her design team for years, and to be one of those ladies is just truly a privilege. So I hope I do this kit justice, y'all. I can't wait to get started. Some of my my upcoming videos will be just making things that are spinning in my head right now, of all the amazing, beautiful, feminine, frilly, vintage things we can make. This paper, that makes my eyes happy. Oh, seriously, y'all. I'm sorry. There's my puppy. Thank you for joining me today and for sticking with me. I know this was a long video, but I just couldn't rush through it, y'all. I just had to savor every moment. Thanks for supporting me and your sweet comments. And I hope you have a great day. And always remember to embellish the story. I'll see you soon.